Hi everybody. Today we're going to be talking about how to differentiate these two big companies called Young Living Essential Oils and then doTerra Essential Oils. And I know that many people have asked me what are the differences between them and which one should I choose? Should I just choose for those two and rule out any other options? I mean, first of all, there are other options, and I have tried other options that work just as well. But I want to just talk about Young Living and doTerra. I mean, I don't have the doTerra with me at the moment. I do have Young Living essential oils. I have tried both of them. You get Young Living essential oils, and I recommend both of them. I see that Young Terra has been around for a long, uh, Young Living, excuse me, has been around for a long time, and they've already established themselves as an authority in here. And the differences between them and doTerra are that the smell, I would say, is one thing. I mean, doTerra prides itself on having a more crystal clean, whatever that means, crystal clean smell, and it has more of a broad smell of flavor in the essential oil bottle, and different essential oils among all of them. And uh, versus Young Living, which it smells as good. It could be better, the smell, but it's just as effective to use. And it all comes down to the distillation process, and that's how essential oils are extracted from their plants. And doTerra, they pride themselves on being 100% therapeutic grade essential oil, and it should smell crystal clean. But it's kind of hard to think about what actual crystal clean means, and it's the distillation technique. How do they use that distillation technique? Um, Different than actually Young Living. And one thing they pride themselves on is their doTERRA prides themselves on is their peppermint. How it smells so good and how it smells like a candy cane. Um, and if it smells that good, you also like to just I'm one of these people who wants it to smell good, but also wanted to have that plant-based smell too that comes with it. That it was extracted perfectly, and it has that smell of the plant flavor as well. But with that being said, both of them are really well, and they're very effective. Ylang is one of them that doTERRA prides themselves on being top of the line quality. It's a complete distillation. Well, it's just a matter of taste, but in the essential oil industry, the Ylang is more valued and therefore a higher priced oil. Um, so that's where they compete on that level. And so, just the differences between them, can vary in pretty much the smell. The other thing that doTERRA doesn't have that Young Living does is they don't have a certified organic oil certification. Young Living origins, it comes from the United States. And I just think that both of them, at the end of the conclusion, I think they both work very well. Um, I don't mind either one of them. I like both of them, but since I've been using Young Living for a while now, I kind of gravitate towards them. There's a market share for both of them, but there are other essential oil companies, especially for people who don't know much about it. I don't mind if you guys go and try out a different kind, and then because some of these can run a little higher and pricier. So some maybe for a beginner looking somewhere else, and I have that in my actual essential oils guide article. Where you can go and check that out. But if you're also looking for getting a taste of Young Living or doTERRA, I would say starting with Young Living and then move your way up to doTERRA and then try that out and see if you like them both. But they feel good. I can get a little bit of this here from Young Living. Open up that cap. And right away, I don't even gotta get my nose too close to the actual bottle, and it smells good. Just get a little bit of that guy right here, rub it on, and then get it on my back. And I have already a little bit here, so I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate that. But it works very well. I mean, I like it. I'd come down here. If I'm having a little bit of pain right here, the bottom right. I'm just gonna get a little bit. Use 2 fingers is good enough. 2 fingers is good enough just to rub in that area. And I'd probably do this for a good 2 to 3 minutes. And so that I would let it just sit in there, and then it would really help out with the pain. But yeah, actually both companies are well reputable, and you know, I know we all have preferences, and if you're a beginner, you know, you can start with one of them, either one of them. Sometimes the prices are higher, yeah. And you know, I didn't start off in either one of these. I started off in other ones, and which I have in my article. And then from there, I moved into these two. I went into Young Livings, and then I went into doTerra. So I like them both. You know, I have other ones here. Here's another one from a different company, and I have that in the descriptions in my article. And so, you know, I recommend both companies. I like them fairly well. I mean, with back pain especially, and with muscle soreness and joint pain, and you know, all the stress that comes with back pain, and chronic fatigue in your mind. You know, all this stuff is great for you. Any essential oil you get. Of course, you're looking at 100%. You want more purity, perhaps. The more pure you can get, the better. But I know that sometimes with more purity comes with a higher value and price. So, you know, just getting beneath 100% and saving money is gonna be all right. Until you make your way up a little bit more, you're gonna figure out that there is a difference between them. But yeah, I just want to leave you guys with that. Thank you.